here. Great.
Did you want to turn the light on?
Yes. All right. Ready?
Ready.
Action. Hey everybody, it's Chris Lemick at True Nature Hypnotherapy. This is where you discover your true power to change using hypnosis and other powerful techniques and therapies to be able to access your true self, your highest self, for your highest benefit and your highest good. So here today with Andrea, and we are going to do a little bit of hypnosis here today. We're going to do just a basic hypnosis induction, again kind of showing you how that works, so you can just experience that for yourself and kind of see how it unfolds. And then we're just going to do, we're going to continue a little bit of work that Andrea and I have been working on together. So just connecting with authenticity and connecting with our true selves. So we'll just kind of see how that goes. And the style of hypnosis I do doesn't rely on scripts. It doesn't rely on any sort of a plan. I'm not sitting here going like, I know exactly now what we're going to do, and we're going to do step 1 and step 2 and step 3. I have no idea what's going to happen. I have no idea because I don't know her the way that she knows her. You know yourself better than I ever will. We could spend 100 years doing this, day after day, and you'd still know yourself infinitely more than I do. So, so that's what we do. We follow the subconscious mind. We follow your highest wisdom, your inner truth, your true highest self, and trust that you're going to figure it out. You know the best solution for yourself. So, all right. So we're going to get started. So let's just do a simple induction where let's do this one. This one's a classic where just kind of bring your hands up in front of you. Clasp your fingers together, pushing down tight, tight, tight. That's right. And go ahead and lift your 2 fingers up. And go ahead and look at that space right in between. Imagine there's 2 hypnosis magnets. Just pulling those fingers together. As soon as they touch, go ahead and let your eyes close down. There's 2 powerful hypnosis magnets pulling your fingers together, pulling them. That's right. That's right. Just let that hypnosis, your hypnosis, just begin to flow from your fingers down into your hands, and just let it flow very naturally, gently, and easily down through your arms, your elbows, up your arms, and up into your shoulders. Your hypnosis, that wonderful hypnosis, wonderful feelings of relaxation and comfort, just moving all around your head now and spilling down over the top of your head, down around your eyes. And if you like, and if it feels right, you can just allow your arms to settle down and just be in the most comfortable place for you. That's right. And now just simply go ahead and relax your eyes. Relax your eyes to the point where they just won't work. That's right. When you're satisfied that your eyes just won't work, stop trying and just let that feeling, let that hypnosis move from the top of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes. Now, that's right. Simply allow it to happen. Allow your powerful subconscious mind to take you through the process, taking you to just the right depth. Each breath that you take, taking you twice as deep. That's right. Deeper and deeper down. That's right. Very good. Now in a moment, Andrea, not just yet, but in a moment, I'm just going to gently lift up your arm. I'm just going to pick it up by the wrist. And we've checked in before, and it's okay for me to do that, right? So when I pick up your hand by your wrist, your arm, just let me do all the work. You just let it hang there. And when I let it drop, and it just pops down on your lap, just let that take you even 100 times deeper than you are right now, to just the right state to begin to generate all the positive, healthy, emotional, physical, spiritual changes that you came here to make today. That's right. You go ahead and lift your arm now. You just let me do all the work. Let it hang there. Very good. Excellent. That's fantastic. On the count of 3, I'm going to let that drop. 1, 2, all the way down. That's right. All the way down. Deeper and deeper. Just let it happen. Let it flow. Your hypnosis all the way down from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. That's right. That's right. Very good. Now, as you are enjoying this experience, I might turn and address the camera here and there, just kind of explain what's happening and letting people know what is happening in this experience and in this process. And you can just continue to enjoy this experience and allow your subconscious mind to begin to make all the preparations necessary for you to have the most positive, enjoyable, healing, transformative experience that you possibly can. That's right, very good. So, hypnotic induction is pretty simple. It's pretty straightforward. There's just a focus of awareness. There's turning inward, closing your eyes. In a lot of the work that we do, we can close our eyes, but of course we can't have our eyes open too. We don't need to have our eyes closed to do successful hypnosis. But it can be really helpful for a person to close your eyes, because that facilitates that inward kind of look, right? And then we just want to kind of, use the imagination to just begin to imagine what it's like to go into trance, to go into a state of deep, open relaxation and ease. And throughout this experience, if you are a hypnotist yourself, you can always check in with the person that you're working with your client. And if you're in doubt as to what they're experiencing, don't hesitate to ask. It's perfectly fine. So with that being said, I'm just going to check in with you. What are you experiencing right now? Let me know how well you're doing.
Experiencing some colors, some pulsation.
That's right.
Yeah, kind of this metronome and this like northern lights, darker background. And
That's right. Very good. And whatever the person's experiencing, that's their experience. No expectations. Just be curious, be welcoming, and we're just here to facilitate. So that being said, Andrea, go ahead and just, with the power of your subconscious mind, your powerful imagination, just begin to imagine. Begin to imagine yourself now in a powerful place, magical, mystical place, a place that's just for you. Imagine yourself in a powerful place, a magical place, a mystical place just for you, where you have everything that you need in terms of resources, support, and guidance to begin to make all these powerful, healthy, positive, physical, emotional, spiritual changes. Simply imagine it, only imagine it happening now, as in that powerful place, your powerful place. You can begin to imagine now any negative feelings, images, thoughts, emotions, or physical sensations. That's right, just simply begin to imagine now any negative feelings, images, thoughts, emotions, or physical sensations, any beliefs, any stuff that you've been holding on to for the past few hours, that's right, for the past few days, the past few weeks, the past few months, the past few years, especially all those negative feelings, images, thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations that up until now have been blocking you from being able to express your true, authentic self. Imagine all of those now coming to the surface. Allow your subconscious mind, with the cooperation and full support of your higher self, make a very thorough search for all those negative feelings, images, thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations, the beliefs, the junk, the garbage that you've been holding on to for the past few hours, the past few days, the past few weeks, the past few months, or the past few years, simply coming to the surface, to be pulled out, drawn out, dragged out, magnetized out into the light that's surrounding you now. That's right. Simply imagine it. trust that it's happening now. That's right, very good. Any negative feelings, images, thoughts, emotions, physical sensations anywhere in your body, anything that you've been holding on to, your subconscious mind and your higher self working together to release those now. That's right. That's right. Simply imagine it. Allowing it to happen now. That's right. That's right. That's right. Releasing it now. That's right. Very good. Letting go now. That's right. Very good. Letting go now. Any negative feelings, images, thoughts, emotions, or physical sensations. Getting ready to let them go. Now. That's right. That's right. Very good. Now, Andrea, when you felt or feel that you've released enough for now, when you feel that you've released enough for now, just simply go ahead and allow your eyes to open. Your subconscious mind will know when you've released enough for now. Just allow your eyes to open. That's right. Good. And what are you experiencing now?
I was feeling this sort of like steam, like I was laying on my back and there was steam coming off, and I did feel like parts of myself really resisting the letting go.
That's right.
And yeah, I feel a little bit lighter. I know there's still more to let go of.
That's right.
But
That's right. Know that this process will continue, and that steam will continue to rise. As those parts of you that up until now have been resisting are just knowing more and more, learning more and more that it's okay, that you're going to be okay. And that, in fact, the more that you release, the better you feel. And the better you feel, the easier it is to release those things now. And all those parts of yourself that up until now have been resisting, that have been holding on, you can acknowledge them. Acknowledge those parts have been really just trying to protect you and serve you in some way, but it's time to change. And that you have the power now to ensure that all parts of your being are tended to in this process, and that your true needs are always going to be met. And as I speak to all those parts of your being that up until now have been a little concerned or not unsure, wanting to hold on, you can assure them that they're going to be looked after, cared for, tended to, protected, and that their true needs are going to be met. as they're welcomed into this process now. That's right. That's right. And now, if you like, you can just let your eyes close back down. That's right. And let that hypnosis move from the back of your eyelids, and imagine it just moves to the back of your head and just flows on down from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. That's right. That's right. Very good. Simply imagine it happening now in your powerful place, in your magical, mystical place. Imagine now coming into the presence of your true highest self. And your higher self is welcoming you into its presence now. As this process of releasing continues, either consciously or subconsciously, just experience yourself being welcomed into the presence of your higher self. So you're beginning to remember that your higher self is always present. That's right, has always been present. Continuously. And is always there to provide you with everything that you need in the terms of support and guidance. Unconditional love. Complete. Welcoming all parts of your being. The parts that have been neglected, forgotten, been scared, hurt, or wounded. Welcomed into the light of your higher self. That's right, simply imagine it. Only imagine it happening now. And as you continue to enjoy this process and just simply allow your subconscious mind and your higher self to guide you into just the right ways. I'm just going to talk to the camera for a minute and just notice that there's not a whole lot of detail that we have to give here, and that she is perfectly capable of knowing exactly what to do, how to access the exact resources within herself, what exact parts of herself need to be addressed and cared for. And all we're doing is just creating the space for that to happen. And really most of the time we can just be quiet and not have any expectations and just allow it to happen, allow the process to happen. Trust her. Trust her inner wisdom. Trust her capacity to heal. Trust this process, this sacred process. Just trust it. That's right. Simply imagine it. that's a good sign. That's a sign that energy that's been stored, trapped, held on to, constricted, is starting to flow now. You're allowing it to flow. Allowing that energy to circulate back into the wholeness of your being. So now it's available for more healing, more growth, more authenticity, more love, more creativity. That's right. Simply allow it to happen. Consciously and subconsciously. That's right. That's right. Very good. That's right. This process of integration will continue. All parts of your being are welcome. The light of your true highest self. That's right. And what are you experiencing now? Let me know how well you're doing.
So I'm in my little place. I was right before you said meeting my higher self. This like giant rain cloud with like warm, lovely, but like really powerful rain was kind of falling down on me, like helping me let go of those things.
That's right.
And then it started to like suck me up into the cloud and like create this little like beach chair for me to like
That's right.
sit and feel the warmth of the sun.
That's right.
So I've just been sort of working with that and
That's right.
kind of feeling it
That's right.
within and outside.
That's right.
And that like it's always there,
That's right.
day or night.
That's right. Every moment, every breath that you take, it's always there. That's right. Step by step. And again, as you're continuing to have this very powerful experience, this very meaningful experience, this healing experience, where so much is happening here, not only at the conscious level, but at the subconscious, the unconscious level. That's right. And at the level of your highest, purest being. These shifts and changes, purifications, empowerments, this cleaning out, releasing will continue. As I just say a couple of things towards the camera, just continue to have this experience. So again, there's not a whole lot that we need to be specific about. In fact, the less specific, the better, because her imagination is doing all the work. And there's almost even, we don't even really have to bring in necessarily specific mention of the higher self. It can be, I did here, but I almost feel like I didn't even really have to, because for one thing, your higher self is always present anyway, whether you call it out or not. And your higher self is participating in this work, in this healing, in this shifting and changing. So I probably could have left that out, but it's also helpful and beneficial too in some cases. So, but mostly, again, this is about trusting her ability, her innate capacity and her power to generate the changes and the shifts, and to, she knows what to let go of. She knows what she's ready to let go of now. And to just provide, again, that space and that container, and just, keep your hand on the rudder, basically, just guiding the ship just a little bit. That's right. That's right. Just allowing it to happen. Very good. Very good. Now, Andrea, when you feel that this part of the process is complete for now, when you feel that this part of the process is complete for now, just let your eyes open. But only when your subconscious mind lets you know that this part of the process is complete for now. Take as much time as you need. That's right. Very good. How's that experience for you? What are you experiencing now?
Well, I'm brought back to a conversation we were having right before when I first walked in, and just like the main message being like, me in this body doesn't always see what my higher self sees in terms of capabilities.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Doesn't mean they're not there, it's like a parent with a child, like, kid's gonna learn how to eat or walk or talk,
Right.
even though they don't do it yet.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Sometimes it feels like slower and minimal progress,
Mm-hmm.
and then, but it's happening.
Right. And sometimes it happens very suddenly and all at once.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. That's right. And just simply allow that love, that integrity of your highest self, just let it continue to just flow through your whole being, your whole body, embracing you in that unconditional love, acceptance, belief in yourself, knowing. That's right. Just knowing.
I was just donned a crown and a
Yay!
royalty over here of some sort.
Yes. Yes. Very good. Wonderful. And these images and these symbols are just the sort of your conscious mind participating and experiencing what's happening at a deeper level, at the deepest levels of your being. It's an energetic transmission from your higher self. It's an energetic shift. It's a powerful image and symbol that activates something new within yourself. A new way of being and feeling about who you truly are. And you will remember that symbol from now on. And every time you need it, every time that it's useful and appropriate, you can imagine yourself with the crown and the robe and the what is it?
I don't
Scepter.
know.
Scepter. The scepter. Whatever it is. And that symbol can even come up in your dreams. You don't even have to remember your dreams for it to continue to deliver these empowerments to you from your highest self. That's right. That's right. That's right. Very good. Letting it happen. That's right. Very good. I'm just going to remain silent for a few moments, and you can just continue to enjoy this experience and just allow whatever is coming up to come up. You can just enjoy this communication with your higher self, allowing it to reveal whatever it wants to reveal for you now. And when you feel that that process is complete, you can just open your eyes and come back to normal waking consciousness. That's right. Good. Wonderful. Wonderful. What are you experiencing now?
Just that feeling of worth, confidence, and
That's right.
shoulders back.
That's right. And it's not even something you need to create. It's already there, right? It's just uncovered now. And go ahead and touch your finger and thumb together. And just, rubbing that together, just go ahead and anchor that feeling of worth and confidence into that gesture. So from now on, all you've got to do is touch your finger and thumb together anytime, any place, wherever it's appropriate. And you can access that worth, that confidence. It's already there. And it can come back spontaneously and effortlessly. Because you're just remembering that it's already there. That's right. Very good. So let's just do a short little period of integration. Okay? Take everything that you've learned here, integrate it fully into your physical body, into your energy body, into your mind, your emotions, all of it. So all you have to do is, if you want, you can close your eyes back down if you want, and just simply imagine, only imagine now, in your powerful place, your magical, mystical place, with the full support and guidance of your highest self. Imagine that everything you've learned in this experience today, all the empowerments, all the insights, all of the images, all of the positive experiences and learnings are all just falling into your heart like snowflakes, falling into your heart, just melting into the white light in your heart, like snowflakes falling into a pool of water, dissolving and integrating effortlessly. So that all of these learnings are integrated so perfectly, so completely, that you can send these learnings into your past now. It's almost as if you could shine a light with all the learnings and the information, the empowerments, the confidence and the worth, all the way into your past, to every single situation and experience of your past that needs that learning now. And imagine that your relationship to your past is changed, transformed in such a way that you're no longer limited in unnecessary ways. Simply imagine it. Only imagine it happening now. Changing your relationship to your past in such a way that you're no longer limited in unnecessary or harmful ways. That's right. And now, in the same way, imagine you can send all these learnings, empowerments, positive resource states, experiences, insights into your future. Rays of light carrying all these empowerments, all these learnings into your future now, so that now they're available to you in all future situations. In your yoga class, in all situations where it's going to be really helpful for you to remember your worth and your confidence, your authenticity, your true self, your value, your innate goodness. That's right, sending these resources, learnings, empowerments into your future means that these will generate even more learnings, even more empowerments, even more positive, healthy, powerful changes that you will continue to notice in all sorts of surprising and delightful ways. From this moment forward, each step that you take, each breath that you take, becoming more and more awake to your true highest self. That's right. And now imagine, simply imagine that this whole experience, past, present, and future, just dissolves and just kind of dissolves into this present moment right now. And just resting there in that light of this present moment, fully integrating all these learnings. That's right. That's right. Now, in a moment, not just yet, but in a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 5. When I reach the number 5, you can open your eyes, coming back to normal waking consciousness, just feeling refreshed, re-energized, revitalized, and wonderful in every way, as these wonderful feelings of worth and confidence, lightness and freedom just continue to manifest themselves in your experience for the rest of the day, into the evening, all the way through your dreams, into the coming days, weeks, months, and years, as number 1 starting to come back. Number 2, that's right, easily coming back to normal waking consciousness, all these learnings integrating deeply into your subconscious mind. Number 3, wiggle your fingers and toes. That's right, coming back into your body, into the present. Number 4, take a nice deep breath. Wakeful energy, clearing your head, balancing your energies. Number 5, open your eyes all the way back, wide awake. That's right, just feeling wonderful in every way. And you do feel wonderful, don't you?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I do.
Wonderful.
That image of the little crown and my robe and my scepter, like going into younger versions of myself, that was really helpful, and like
Wonderful.
finding a moment where I felt insecure and alone, and
Right.
just putting that on, a little mini version.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Wonderful. Wonderful. And again, like, I couldn't have come up with that, right? I couldn't have planned that. I couldn't have, like, you know,
Couldn't have visualized it.
visualized it, yeah. You know, or if I did, I would have visualized it in a completely different way. And so just giving those sort of those general instructions, right? It's just really just giving you prompts, like, hey, go this way. See what you find, see what happens, see what unfolds. That's really what this process is all about. It's about just giving you that opportunity to do that, to focus your energies in a really positive, healthy, healing way. And trusting that you know what needs to be done. And you know better than me, again, each of those situations where you needed the crown, right? You needed the robe. And now she has that. Always. Always. Think about that. Really let that sink in. She was forever crowned. Each previous version of yourself. And you can continue to experience this, maybe, you know, when other memories come up. You can go through a whole procession, whole coronation.
Yes.
Whatever.
Yes.
Right? So, and know that that will also continue subconsciously as well. Wonderful. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. And thanks everyone for watching. This latest installment from True Nature Hypnotherapy. Again, my name is Chris Lemig. I use hypnosis and other powerful, spiritual techniques and technologies to just help people access what's already there. It's really all we're doing here. Accessing your power to change, your power to heal, your power to learn and grow, and just change for the better. So if you're interested in learning more, go, of course, like and subscribe to this channel, like this video, subscribe to this channel for more content like this. And also, you can always reach out to me through my website at truenaturehypnotherapy.com. If you want to book a free initial consultation, we can talk a little bit more. I'll answer some of your questions about hypnosis and see how we can help you to generate those powerful, positive changes for yourself starting today. Thank you so much, and thank you.
Thank you.